Well, a lot of people have dreams, but they never take any action on it. And I feel kind of sad that that's the case.
Life in general right there. There's nothing exciting, just you live it and enjoy it. You can't do that, you have real problems.
Well, just do the best you can and try to work as hard as you can. Don't complain about all kinds of stuff.
Material things have become too important. It's become too important to keep up with the Joneses and to go in debt. And when you go in debt for things, you don't own a thing, the debtor owns you. So I think that's really been the biggest pitfall of the generation of raising my children and my children raising their children.
I don't believe there's a 50-50 in a marriage. I think it's 100% both ways. And take advice from older people that have made mistakes so you don't have to make the same mistakes.
And if you're married, talk to your spouse. You got to talk back and forth. If you don't talk, things will go awry. Is everything going to be easy along the road for you? No. If somebody tells you it is, they're lying to you all the way.
I was married 38 years, and I viewed my husband as my best friend. And if you can have that, you've got a wonderful situation going.
My kids were growing up before I knew it. Then the grandkids come along and they're little, and the next thing you know, they're growing up and they're gone. Now you got the babies coming on that are great-grandkids, and again, they're just, you blink your eyes and they're grown.
So enjoy them when they're small, enjoy them when they're teenagers and they give you fits, and be there to guide them when they're adults.
When I was working, I worked in a steel mill and I worked swing shift. And I always worked the overtime that was available. I always thought that was important to make the money. If I could work overtime on Christmas, I would. But I think I would have liked to have spent more time with my children, my 3 children, as they were growing up. And I'm not saying I didn't spend a lot of time, but I wish I would have spent more, because who knows what I did with that money that I made that was so important.
When I was born during the Depression, I had 3 brothers, and the family was really a close unit in those days. We had meals together. When we went to school, we came home, we shared our experiences around the table. And it's really sad that that is missing now.
I never regret starting young to travel, because as time goes by, you don't always have those opportunities. Don't wait around. Some people say, well, I'll wait till I retire. Well, first of all, you may not be alive by the time you could retire. Or if you are, your physical condition's just not the same. So I'd say do things as soon as you can if it's realistic, both physically, financially.
The one thing you always have to come back to is back to your roots as a Christian. And you put your heart and soul in the Lord, because He will be there. He will be there every day. He will be there every night. And He will be there in the highs and the lows as you go through this life's journey.